Guys, deluded Guna, YouTube's N'Golo Kante. I'm here to speak of a player that he used to be of Manchester City, similar to Rabiot and Ronnie Lopez at a point. He's 20 years of age. He plays for Sheffield United. I'm not too sure if he played the season before, but I came across him certainly in regards to the Championship playing this season. Talking about David Brooks. I hope I've said his name correctly. Forgive me if I haven't. You've all seen it. You've all seen the dirt he's doing. For me, he came to my attention in the Toulon tournament. England obviously won it, playing with quite a young squad, a younger squad than they could have went there with. You saw Hurst of I think he plays for Sheffield Wednesday. He's pretty good, to be honest. Him. You saw Martel Taylor-Crossdale. You saw that's my guy. Shout to Tariq as well. My guy came through the same youth side I used to play for. Now they're batting out for Chelsea. You saw Rolando Vieira, who's getting a couple minutes for Leeds. You saw Embleton, I hope I've said his name correctly, of Sunderland. You saw Stachely. I cannot say these names of Southampton. I actually rate him quite highly, along with Jake Vodkins of Southampton. He's pretty young, but he might come to the fore. There was a couple, Josh Tymon, the left back. A lot of players play for that side, didn't it? He won. He was part of the side that obviously won the Toulon tournament. He bagged quite a lot of goals. I've got them written down. He scored in the final, obviously before. He scored a goal in the final before scoring in the shootout. He scored in the semi-final. He bagged he scored twice against Scotland. I'm so sure. He bagged against Cuba in the 7-1 in one of the first games. He's doing his thing, man. Down to, you saw him in the Sheffield United Sheffield Wednesday derby, Sheffield derby, whatever they call it. I think they call it Steel something derby. Forgive me, fans of either club. He batted it up. He got an assist. He got man of the match. For me, he's a good player. He can play on the flanks if need be. Well, I don't think he's played there, but I think he can. But predominantly attacking midfield. He's even played up front. He does need to get a bit stronger, and his consistency with the weight of pass needs to stay at the same level in the first minute and in the 90, because obviously you get tired of things, and he's trying to add consistency. And I believe he could add goals to his game, because ultimately in 17 appearances, 1 goal, 1 assist in the league, 3 assists in the league, forgive me, can improve. And if you're an attacking mid, you need to make the difference a bit more than that and score. But I like him, man. He's got an excellent weight of pass. He's got excellent movement. He's always looking to receive the ball. He's always looking to get things happening. His link-up play is good. He's silky. The weight of pass is very good at times. He's got good balance. He's got vision. He's got movement. He's got typical stuff, man. Now he just needs to add consistency. And up his level a bit. You're hearing Arsenal are watching him allegedly, Spurs are watching him allegedly, who are quite keen on him. City as well, apparently, Leicester City as well. So quite a lot of strong, Liverpool as well. So quite a lot of strong sides are eyeing him up and things like that. And if they're looking, just on the basis of these clubs looking, other people are going to be looking. And if you just are watching football, you can see him. He does look like a player now. Having said that, he obviously went away with England after turning down going with Wales. He's now been capped with Wales, and between him, Woodburn, a lot of these Welsh players, there's a lot of players to be excited about. I am very excited about Woodburn, off topic, to be honest. Ben Woodburn, that plays for Liverpool, he's an extremely good player, to be honest with you. So yeah, man, you saw him get an assist, I believe, against Sheffield Wednesday. You saw him play well against Leeds. You saw him play well against Wolves. You saw him assist versus Leicester in their defeat in the EFL Carabao Cup, whatever it's called now. He's doing his thing. And the rise is quite remarkable, and it shows what faith can do for people. Because if you look at it, August 2017, he was on loan in the National League out of the footballing period. And just over a year and a month to the day, well, not to the day, but over a year and a month later, in September 7, 2017, he's getting man of the match in the Sheffield derby. That just shows, man. That just shows. For me, he's a very good player, man. Like, I don't want to gas it and sit here and gas it, but I believe he's one to watch. We need to see within the next couple of years if he develops. And Wales got a talent on their hands between him and Woodburn, between Harry Wilson. If he gets back to the sort of consistency he was showing before a couple of years ago, he seemed to be the next one coming out of Liverpool. But yeah, man, he's a player I've got time for, and I haven't made a vid about him yet. So I thought, you know what, this is the perfect time to. Guys, DG, I'm signing out. Get in the comments, do the rest of it.